Okay, today is Monday, and I think it was maybe on one of the Disney child programs. I can't remember which one, but they'd say, "Today is Monday, you know what that means." And then the kids would say, "We're going to have a real good time." So I do that a lot around the house. I say, "Oh, today is Sunday, you know what that means." And my family members go, "I'm about good time," or something. They're funny. They're funny people. Aren't we all? Aren't we all funny people? And I'm funny people Steve. And I'll be your host in the Mayan calendar reading. We'll relate the Maya calendar to the Pope Gregory. We might call him Pope Greg, because he's not around to cast us into the fiery pits of hell or anything, make us stay in limbo. I mean, I think we are in limbo. This is, or purgatory anyway. Or we might be in heaven and just see it as purgatory or hell. I guess it's all perspective. So, where they say, brighten up, buttercup, or lighten up, buttercup, or something about a buttercup. So, yesterday, June 16th, was a day of a blue overtone storm. And it was a galactic activation day. And if you don't know what a galactic activation day is, it's a day that the galaxy activates. Feeling a little bit silly. Okay, and that was guided by accomplishment, and it's over. But today, which is Monday, and in Greg's calendar, June 17th, and in the Maya calendar, Crystal 19. Because it's 28-day months, but 13 of them. So we get an extra month. Should make us all feel more spacious. Okay, yellow rhythmic sun, and rhythmic is your middle name in your galactic kin. Your middle name is your lunar tone. And so your lunar tone has to do with one of the 13 lunar vibrations. So lunar tone 1, lunar tone 2, up to 13. And rhythmic is tone 6, and it's about organizing, balancing, and equality. And it says that music is behind life and rules life. From music springs all life. In the beginning was the sound. In the beginning was the word. And then creation came into being from the sound. And if you don't believe it, go to YouTube, type in the word cymatic, C-Y-M-A-T-I-C, or S-C-S, cymatics, which is a study of the effect of vibration on form. So sometimes they do it with oil, sometimes they do it with sand on a drum. They put a particular tone, maybe an E, and it goes E, and the sand all starts forming mandalas, because every sound creates form. Every vibration creates form. You're creating your form right now with your vibration. When you resolve events of the past with old stored trauma energies, you release that trauma energy, and wherever that trauma energy was stored, that organ resumes function because it gets its own vibration back and not the vibration of the emotions it's storing, the trauma it's storing. So that trauma releases, and you get that spaciousness back. It's all about the spaciousness. That's enough of Rhythmic Tone 6. We're going to jump right into the yellow sun. There are 20 kin, which are the solar tones. So you are born into one of 20 solar tones. You can go to 13moon.com. I have a little thing up in the right-hand corner that says Dakota birth date. Click it, put in your birth date, click it, and it'll tell you who your kin are. So there are 20 from red dragon to yellow sun. There are 20 kin. And depending on the day you were born, you get your lunar tone in the center. And that is there will actually come a number with it, anywhere from 1 to 260, and that is your kin number. And every 260 days, you have one day completely devoted to your kin. Now, your kin, your specific kin, so maybe you're a yellow, and today was rhythmic, so you're a yellow rhythmic sun, but you might be a yellow planetary sun, or a yellow cosmic sun, or a yellow crystal sun. But every 260 days, yours comes up, your yellow crystal sun comes up every 260 days. Every 20 days, your solar tone comes up. So that's just yellow sun without the lunar tone included. Your yellow sun day comes up every 20 days. Everybody's kin comes up every 20 days. Everybody's specific kin with their lunar tone comes up every 260 days. I'll just keep repeating this ad nauseum until I understand what I'm talking about. Right? I'm getting better. If it's making sense to you, that means I'm getting better. It's getting clearer to me how this whole thing works. So let's talk about the yellow sun, shall we? So the yellow sun, so yellow is the south. It's about ripening. It relates to the crown chakra, golden light coming in. Just imagine golden light coming in from above, penetrating your entire being, healing your entire soul. And yellow sun, the 4 words associated with it are enlightens, universal fire, and life. So enlightens, universal fire, and life. And one day the sun admitted, I am just a shadow. I wish I could show you the infinite incandescence that has cast my brilliant image. I wish I could show you, when you are lonely or in darkness, the astonishing light of your own being. Hafiz, however you say it, Hafiz. And if you know how to say it, you can just hear it in your own way of saying Hafiz. So yellow sun provokes us to honor the solar life force that sustains our planetary whole. As our local star, the sun is the lens through which we receive radiant emanations of energy, information transmitted from the center of the galaxy, the Hunab Ku, the central sun. Let us receive the majesty of the universal fire, that it may ignite and enliven our inner sun, our eternal source of divine light. May we awaken to the precious reality of who we truly are, sparks of the same great fire of life which illuminates eternity. Yellow sun signifies both 0 and 20, presenting a union of formless potential and formed wholeness, nothingness, and totality. 0 is empty, so that it may hold everything. When we hold to nothing, no prides or fears, we consciously merge with life's totality. By releasing all the layers of personal identification and conditioning, we can rest in the sacred emptiness of our essence, pure life. Foregoing the attainment of concepts of enlightenment, we can discover our true nature is enlightened. Let us release the striving for betterment and accept the awesome actuality that already is. Allow the universal fire to burn away doubt and debate. All questions are answered by the searing truth of that which we've always been. The zero formless consciousness, wholeness. From Dogen, 13th century Zen Master, to let the self be awakened by all things is enlightenment. To let the self be awakened by all things is enlightenment. Dogen, Zen Master. Namaskar. It's good to be back. It's good to see all of you. And it's good to share this transformation together. Namaskar.